Hey everyone, it's your Fabulous TV. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about bullying. I was bullied really bad, probably starting in 4th or 5th grade. I got breasts when I was in 4th or 5th grade. People would say that I stuffed my bra, and one day I wasn't wearing a bra to school in 5th grade, and I was only like 11 at the time. And I had C breasts then. And this girl, she unzipped my shirt just to prove that I didn't stuff. Like I had like a little skirt outfit and I don't know what you would call it, but anyways, I had like a zip-up jacket on, didn't have anything underneath it. And she unzipped it and I smacked the little girl. But back then I just felt so insecure because I was the only person that had big boobs and I couldn't understand why people was picking on me. And as I went into middle school and high school, I got picked on for being different than everybody else. Like, I can remember my junior year, girls at my school were doing Weight Watchers and extreme stuff to get in shape for prom, and, I didn't get into like designer things until later in my life, but I didn't have designer purses, and so I got made fun of for that. And it wasn't because my parents didn't have money to buy those things. I just didn't. I was more interested in computers and, nerdy kind of stuff, I guess you could say, because I pretty much taught myself HTML and web design by myself, with no one helping me, with just having the want to learn. And, they didn't have no interest in that, and they thought I was weird because of it, or because I read books all the time. And, I felt so bad. Like, I would go home and cry. I couldn't figure out why they hated me so bad just because I was different than them. And I think that goes on a lot nowadays. Even with adults, sometimes I've noticed. People will, talk about who's pregnant or who's sleeping with whose husband, or talk about somebody's hair or their skin. Just stupid stuff. And, I just don't understand why you should make fun of anyone just because they're different than you, because you don't know them, just people on the street, I've seen people do this, you don't know these people, you don't know what they've been through, so why say a negative thing to them? And I've noticed too that if girls don't dress a certain way in middle school, because I know some little girls that are in middle school, because they don't dress a certain way, or, present themselves a certain way, or like different things that other people like, they get made fun of. And I believe that is so rude because, parents don't understand. Yes, some parents will buy their kids what other kids wear, and some parents just buy them whatever. And, I think you need to really get to know somebody before you make fun of them. And if you do say something bad about them, you should have a good reason for saying it. I can understand that some kids aren't liked because of their attitudes or whatever, and that's fine. But you shouldn't make fun of somebody just to make yourself feel better. And for anyone that is getting bullied, I recommend that you just talk to your parents about it and just really stop and think about how you would feel if somebody said that about you, And I seen in the newspaper actually here that a kid actually hurt himself because he was being bullied, and this was in grade school, like 8-year-old kid, and I thought that was just ridiculous. And they were saying that the school wouldn't do anything, and if the school doesn't do anything, you need to contact the parents, and the kids, they need to learn to stick up for themselves, because if anything should get physical, and it shouldn't, you don't need to let yourself take a beating. And I'm not saying go out here and start trouble and fight. But if someone hits you or puts you in danger, you need to learn to protect yourself. And I was taught that because for so long, people would take when I was little, like in grade school, I would take my lunch. And these kids would be like, oh, I won't be your friend if you don't give me this or if you don't give me that. And I finally got to where I stood up for myself, and when I did, the bullying stopped. And there was also this girl in high school. Any boyfriend I had or whatever, she would break up if I broke up with them, you know, she would try to get with them or try to make me jealous when I did have a boyfriend and just stupid stuff. And she just kept causing trouble with my friends and just, I don't know, she just isn't a nice person. I don't know, I haven't really talked to her since high school, and I hope she's doing better now. But she was just really bratty and just mean. I don't know. But she just kept threatening to fight me, and I went into the school office and told them I was tired of it, and if they didn't stop her, that there was going to be consequences. And even like where I live, there's this place where we go around town cruising in cars, which I don't do anymore because I'm a grown woman. This was when I was in high school, and they would try to get me in a public place and try to fight me. And this time it was my mom, me, her mom, and her, and another friend of mine. And her mom threw her in the car and let her, I mean, my mom was mad because she had it up to here, you know, with the girl. But I took her in the office and told them to stop, and she told me to shut up, and I drew my fist back to hit her. And once that happened, she completely, it was over with, you know, no more bullying or whatever. And like I said, I don't recommend anyone hit nobody, you know, unless they hit you. But, I mean, if it gets to the point to where you can't handle things on your own, or the school won't do anything, you really need to talk to somebody, or especially if you have any suicidal or depression thoughts, you need to see someone right away. But, I hope this has helped somebody, and I will see you guys later. Bye.